I'm trying to see if we have a strong room with ammonia, but I want to show you guys something real quick. Do me a favor. It's a weird exercise. I'm not playing a joke. Everybody get like within breathing distance to one of these hands. Yeah. Stand up like this. Real close up. All right, pick a lead. All right, this is what you guys are gonna do. You're gonna take. All right.
It's not happening.
All right, you're gonna take 5 breaths in and out, using only your mouth. Try it. Slowly. All right, did anybody feel much of a burn or not too much? All right, now, do the same thing in and out your nose. Right. You guys feel different?
Yeah.
Right? Big difference. That is why when you smoke a cigar, if you do not exhale the cigar through your nose, you have never smoked a cigar in your life.
Amen.
Let me explain that again. If you do not blow the smoke out your nose, you have never, ever smoked a cigar in your life before. That's the one thing that I need you guys to learn. Just like when you guys have a cold, you can't taste your food, can you? You know, the flavor of the cigar, for example, like when I cut the cigars, I always cut it at an upward angle because I like the smoke to go up to my palate and to be able to go out your nose, as easy as possible. I don't like it touching my tongue because when you're smoking a cigar, moisture is your biggest enemy. If you guys want to try it, take a swig of water and then take a puff, and it's going to taste like garbage. Absolutely, because the water, they just don't sit well together. Also, we have this tobacco. This is called dark air cured tobacco. And our body absorbs the nicotine from this tobacco through our saliva. And also here we have a big mucous membrane, and it likes to absorb it too. That's why no one has found any evidence that cigar smoking is bad for you. It does increase, according to reports, your risk of cancer in the larynx and esophageal. But aside from that, nothing else has been proven because we don't need to inhale this tobacco. Blonde air cured cigarette tobacco you need to inhale because, again, the lungs also are one big mucous membrane. And that's what they like to absorb. That's where they absorb that nicotine. But this stuff, you do it through here. So that's something you guys learn when you're smoking. The way you do is you put your tongue, you do it every day, normally. You put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and then you just blow out your nose very gently, though. Don't rush it, don't push it because it's going to sting at first. But once you guys do that, what you're going to find yourself doing is you're going to go back through all the cigars that you smoked before, that you thought you liked or didn't like, and you're going to smoke them again. And after you do that, you're going to smoke a cigar the old way through your mouth. You're going to kick yourself, and you're going to call yourself an idiot 100 times. Because you realize that you never really smoked a cigar before. But it's one thing that I like to teach people. And the funniest thing is now, everybody start trying it, people start choking and making funny faces. But it's okay, man. You get after the second or third time. It's as natural as breathing. So, that's just one thing I really want to show you guys. Hopefully we can find a real strong room that the whole room smells like this. And that's how I teach people because it's a much easier example. But whenever you're around ammonia, just breathe in and out of your mouth and you'll be all right. All right, so this tobacco here was a fermentation. It's being aired out now a little bit to get rid of some of the ammonia. And so we can continue the process over and over again. Like I said, there's no set theory on curing and fermenting tobacco. It's all feel, and it's all touch, and it's all practice, and it's all time. It's amazing, man. This is a wonderful process. This is my favorite part of the whole thing. Because now, I'll walk in here, just like you guys can, and I think you guys can already imagine what a cigar would taste like. And already, I start creating a cigar from this point. So imagine when I look at a cigar, like any cigar that we're working on, call it ABC brand, and you saw this tobacco here, the stuff we saw over there had just arrived. I got a sense of the smell. 6 months afterward, the tobacco's going to go into sorting, and it's still not even close to being ready. But now my imagination keeps going. So I've already started building a cigar, thinking about these smells and thinking about this look. Then we'll go into the sorting room where we'll do the last step, and then I see the colors. I said, okay. And my imagination tells me that this taste and this flavor and this strength should look like this. Then we pick the color of the cigar. So that is how I like to do the creative process myself. So, I mean, for me, it would be a lot harder for me to just buy tobacco from a bale, look at it and say, okay, because I haven't seen the stuff grow up. I don't know anything about it. So at this point, I know a lot about it. I know just about every little thing about that seed, and I'm able to work the blend differently. And that is why, when we go to market and we try to explain. And I'm glad that Lauren and Michelle are here because they've heard me say it a million times. Nothing has been accidental with this cigar. And what I mean by that is that everything that we've done has been done for that cigar. We didn't grow tobacco and then make a cigar. No, we had a cigar in mind and we grew the tobacco for it. We prepared it. Everything for specifically that one cigar. So there's a lot of thought behind it. Every little thing about it has been thought of. And that's why we always encourage people, listen, if you find something in a cigar, call me and tell me. Good or bad, all right? You call me with good things, but no. But with bad things, you also cause a Chris, you know what? I felt this in that cigar. Then we can identify it so it doesn't happen again.